DC family, this is the District Sports Report coming to you live. This is Greg Henderson with my right hand man,
Uptown Waller. Hey, DC.
What's up, y'all? Here to report on the last two Wizards games. Game one was Friday night against the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks are second in the East right now, really playing well. Wizards coming off a big win against the Philadelphia 76ers, so we're coming in for a little bit of momentum, going for 2 games in a row. Hey, little disappointing. The Bucks didn't have Giannis Antetokounmpo, dealing with some soreness in his hip. Now, at first, I was actually heading to this game. I was like, dang, I was a little disappointed that I wasn't going to get to see the Greek Freak in person. But then I came to my senses and realized that we get to play this team without their MVP player, and we might actually get a W, and I can walk out of Capitol Arena with a smile. So, no sympathy, no mercy, Danielson, for the Milwaukee Bucks. Hey, look, we playing without 3 of our starters at the beginning of the year. No Howard, no Wall, and no Markieff Morris for God knows when. So we really have no sympathy for any team with injuries right now. So, without the Greek Freak, the Wizards were able to really defend Milwaukee well. And actually, on offense, we were able to really move the ball and get good shots. And to tell you the truth, we really cruised to a pretty easy victory. Was no real pressure put on by Milwaukee to beat us. We ended up winning by 7 points, 113-106. Great home victory at home. And it was like everybody eats was in full effect, man. The ball was moving. Players were cutting to the basket, getting nice backdoor layups, and we're getting wide open shots. It was like Thanksgiving at grandma's, man. Everybody was eating, getting second plates, going back for doggy bags. It was off the chain. We tied a franchise record for 18 three-pointers, and that's pretty profound because, you know, John Wall is a super distributor, and he's always finding open guys for threes. But without Wall, we made our tied the franchise record with 18 threes in a ball game. Beal continues the ball, 32 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. He was very efficient, and you know, in 2019, he's averaging 30 points a game, bro. So
vote for Beal, All-Star. Vote Beal. Let's go.
He's low. He's very low on the voting.
Hey, vote for him, man.
Thank God the coaches have a vote. So Green and Trevor Ariza, our 2 forwards, poured in 20 points each, which is great. But the player of the game, we got to give it up, Thomas Satoransky. My gosh. My man notched his first triple-double of his career, 18 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, and he outplayed Eric Bledsoe of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, Eric Bledsoe had 18, but he shot 7 for 21 from the field, so very inefficient. Hey, when you're going up against a 6'7" point guard, it's tough to score, bro.
Yeah, it is.
And he plays good D. So it was so nice to see Sato get doused with a Gatorade shower as he entered the locker room. Really just good to see the players all celebrate his accomplishment. First triple-double. Congratulations, Sato. Hope this is the first of many more.
Oh, yeah.
Game 2. So Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock tip-off, we played the Toronto Raptors. Now, 1 o'clock is a weird time frame for a game. NBA players are creatures of habit, and they normally play games 7 or 8 o'clock p.m. So to have to prepare and get themselves up and ready for a 1 o'clock game during a snowstorm was very difficult. Very difficult for Milwaukee, very difficult for the Wizards. Thank God we're at home, so we got a little bit of a leg up. Toronto's coming in on a 4-game winning streak. We are North, T-Dot, whatever you want to call them. They're balling this year once again, leading the league, leading the East. And now they got Kawhi Leonard, so it makes it even harder.
Whatever.
Now, because he got a 1 o'clock start, players have to prepare a little differently at night. Like, they can't go out to Rose Bar Saturday night and party because they'll still have a hangover and not be even ready to play Sunday afternoon. So it's a big change for all players. Toronto, injury-wise, had no Van Vliet. And thank God, because for those that know Van Vliet and his experience with the Wizards, he kills us, man.
He tears us up.
Always hits big shots to destroy us.
He does.
I was so happy to hear that he is sitting on the bench. Hey, bad start. So it was like it was snowing inside the Capitol Arena. We got down 9-0. We missed our first 5 shots. The lead ballooned, I think, 24-8, and then 29-10. We were down by 19 at the end of the first quarter. Wasn't looking good.
Yeah, turned it off.
And you know, Walter, Toronto is not a team you want to get down to, bro.
Yeah, I turned it off for a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
you don't want to get down to the Raptors for a number of reasons. They're a good defensive team.
Yeah.
They got Pascal, they got Siakam, and Ibaka, who used to be, a former defensive player of the year, but, he doesn't get a whole lot of block shots now, but he will get you. He's still a very skilled blocker.
Yeah.
And then, just forgot, we got Kawhi Leonard, who was the former defensive player of the year and having the best career year so far statistically, averaging 26 points a game. Obviously, an MVP candidate this year. So it's a very tough team to beat and a very tough team to come back from when you get down by double digits. And we did that. But, unbelievably, we started chipping away at the lead, man. And in the fourth quarter, we got it down to 9 points on some good play from, wait for it, Troy Brown Jr. Hey! He was 3 for 3 from the field. He had 9 points, I believe. He had a three-pointer. Really helped the team come back in the fourth quarter there, and he was playing with the starters. I've been begging Scott Brooks for this for a while. He was actually playing with the starters and playing against the Toronto starters. So playing against top-level competition, can't do nothing but help the boy.
And getting experience that he needs right now.
Whew, is so important. But the fourth quarter was all about BB DC3 Bradley Beal.
Vote.
Man, he was absolutely amazing. I mean, he is a beast. Big Panda is showing off, man. So impressive because he's the focal point. Like, Toronto knows Bradley Beal is the only player on our team who's an all-star caliber, and that if you stop him, you pretty much stop the Wizards. So he's the focal point, and you got one of the best defensive players in the game who can concentrate on him a little bit. They still couldn't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Now, Beal has the longest streak against Toronto. He's scored 20 points a game in 9 straight games.
Really?
So they're not surprised, right? They know what's coming in. They know what they're dealing with when they're dealing with Beal.
But you got to stop
Still couldn't stop. He scored 21 in the fourth quarter alone, all right? Including a clutch 3 to tie the game up to send it to overtime. Now, first overtime, we were down by 3 again. Didn't look good. Otto Porter came through. Clutch 3 from the corner. Send the game to second overtime. Sadly, y'all, we couldn't come through in the second overtime. We just couldn't hit that big shot to win the game. Unfortunately, Ibaka hit the dagger 3 that sealed our fate. Kawhi Leonard balled out, of course. Him and Beal just really had a epic duel. Kawhi had 41 points. Wiz lose a heartbreaker at home. 140 to 138.
2 points.
Key takeaways. The Wiz are playing better. Like, this was a string of games that was supposed to be the death of us. Like, this was supposed to be murderous row. We had to play OKC, Philly twice on a home and home, and then Milwaukee, and then Toronto. Like, we were not supposed to win any of these games. You're playing the top teams in the East, and then you're playing the top team in the West.
And it's just so weird. Our top point guard goes out. We make a trade, and for some reason look like things are looking up right now. So, hey, let's rock.
We won 2 out of 4 against top teams in the league. And we almost won 3 out of 4. Like, we barely lost that game against Toronto. So it's very interesting because when we were losing games early in the year, like we said, it was a couple of times we wanted to cut the game off. It just looked bad. Like, the offense looked bad, defense looked bad, just bad basketball. But even in the loss on Sunday, it was good basketball. Like, you wouldn't cut that game off. You were very proud of the effort and the production that the players were putting out. Second takeaway is that the Wizards never stopped fighting, man. Like, we missed a lot of shots in that second overtime, that first overtime. Like, we had so many chances to take the lead and run away with the game. We just couldn't make that shot, right? And in the past, that's when the Wizards would kind of like get demoralized and stop playing defense. Like, when they missed like 5 or 6 straight shots, you would start seeing fast break layups, wide open threes, not getting back on D.
And that's generally when the lead starts to. But
we kept playing. We kept fighting. We didn't get our first lead in this game until the second overtime. That was our first lead of the whole game, and we played defense throughout. So I was really proud of that. Normally, if we don't make shots, the defense is non-existent. My one big gripe, the rebounding. We could have won the game if we had got a couple rebounds, man. We could not grab a damn rebound when it counted, man.
Yeah.
Like, too many second shots. That shot by Ibaka that won the game.
Yeah.
Leonard missed the shot, got his own rebound, passed it to Ibaka, game over. If we would have got that rebound, we win the game. We win the game. So, got to box out, fellas. Got to do a better job boxing out. It's not just about getting to the rim. It's about boxing out your man.
Yeah, right? But love your effort, though. Love your effort.
Can't be mad at it. Everybody eats again. Everybody eats again. It was like Golden Corral, open buffet, all you can eat. Man, the Wizards broke the franchise record. They tied it the game before. Then this game, they broke it, shattered it. 19 three-pointers made in the game. 37 threes in 2 games. Unbelievable, bro. The ball movement, the player movement, the spacing, it's got noticeably better without John Wall. I mean, we just can't argue that. And this loss, like I said, it felt different because normally we're not playing good basketball, but we were actually playing good basketball, good to watch basketball. One can argue that we haven't played this effectively or efficiently with John Wall in the lineup.
That's true. Golden Corral, though?
Golden Corral.
Ooh. Nice.
Hey, props to Thomas Bryant. 18 points, 11 rebounds, continued to give a lot of energy and just balling out of the center position. Who said the center position is dead? And Ariza almost had a triple-double against Toronto. He had 23 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, and he caught a bad call, I think, at the end of the game on Kawhi Leonard. A really questionable call that got him fouled out that sent Kawhi to the line and really made it tough for us to win. But all in all, great game by Ariza. I was real proud of his effort. Sato had an uncharacteristic bad shooting night. He was 3 for 12, but his defense on Kyle Lowry was big, and obviously he distributed the ball, kept the offense going real smooth. All about Bradley Beal, DC3, Big Panda.
Vote.
Woo! He was 6 for 12 from three-point range, y'all. Had 43 points, 15 assists, and 10 rebounds. Did y'all hear that? 43, 15, and 10 from Bradley Beal. Only 2 players in the league, Waller, have 40.3 triple doubles this year. Only 2. Bradley Beal's one of them. The other one is
James Harden.
James Harden. Now James Harden has 4 of them. That's why he's top candidate for MVP. But Bradley Beal got 2.
Lord,
2.
please don't trade Bill. Please, Lord, don't trade Bill.
You know he's the only player, dog, with 2 40-point, 15, 10 rebound games since Big O, since Oscar Robertson.
Yeah, that's
twice
big.
in the season. That's unbelievable, man.
That's big.
So this game pretty much locks Beal in for the All-Star game. Just locks him in. So early in Beal's career, he was hesitant on offense. Like, he wasn't aggressive. He was almost like Otto Porter a little bit. Like, shoot the ball, Bill. Damn it, take the ball. He couldn't get his own shot. His dribbling wasn't really up to par for him to get loose and get his own shot. And he was very clumsy, right? Wasn't yet a good playmaker. Man, this dude is all that and more now. Yeah. Now he's aggressive. He can get his own shot. He got a hell of a step back. Man, Bill is off the chain. And he's getting rebounds. He's getting assists. Really proud of this dude. He will be in Charlotte. You don't even have to worry about it, Waller, because whether the fans vote him in or not, he's going to Charlotte because the coaches get a chance to vote, and he's one of the top shooting guards in the league right now, much less in the Eastern Conference. So we'll see you in Charlotte, champ. We'll see you in Charlotte.
Ernie, don't trade him, please, Lord. Lord, please don't trade him.
All right, so we got a big game coming up, but let's head to the top floor breakdown, Waller, what we got going on in the city, man.
All right, top floor breakdown, DC, real quick. Capital City Go-Go on a 6-game winning streak. They beat the Long Island 114-106.
Nice.
The boy McRae, as always, balling out, man, doing his thing. Shout out to the Go-Go, man. Keep doing your thing. 6-game winning streak. You guys got good chemistry. I've been watching your games, and we will be coming to see y'all soon.
Yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday. Woo! 6 games in a row. We're now 14-9. We're 3rd place in the Eastern Conference. And we beat Long Island, who's number 1 in the Eastern Conference. So we gained a game on them. We're only 2.5 games back of the top. This is our first season, y'all. This is our first season in the G League. And we are 14-9, 3rd in the East. And we're having a good season.
And just beat the number 1 team.
Player of the week, Jordan McRae. 32.7 points a game. 5 assists. 6 rebounds. And he played 6 games in 6 days. You talk about conditioning and dedication. Hey, he's the only G League player this year with 3 games of 40 or more.
Yep.
Balling.
Yes, he is.
All right,
Georgetown. They beat Providence for our first Big East win after 2 tough losses to St. John and Xavier.
Those were tough.
So the basketball guys have finally blessed us, man. We are so happy about that.
Yes.
Mr. McClung hit a 30-foot 3 to send it to overtime. He always do, though, man.
Big shot.
I talked about that the last time.
Big shot. And then one of the seniors hit a shot to send the game to the second overtime. So, like you said, the basketball guys were in our favor this time. We prevailed 96-90, got our first Big East win. G-Town.
Maryland Terrapins beat Indiana. Bruno Fernando had 25 points.
Yep.
To lead the Terps. Our Terps have come a long way. Now they're ranked 19 in the country. and they face the Big Ten opponent, Wisconsin.
Face them tonight. Hey, we were up by 17. I thought this was a shoe-in. We were crushing Wisconsin. I checked my phone, man. The game was tied, bro, with like 2 seconds left in the fourth. Matter of fact, they took the lead. They were up on us 60-59. Thank the Lord. Anthony Gowen hit a big three, made up for a couple turnovers he made early in the half. We prevailed 64-60. Keep this thing going. Maryland's going to the tournament, y'all. We have turned this thing around.
And last but not least, the Caps. We lost 2-1 to the Blue Jackets in overtime, but Ovi scored another one, man.
Of course, Ovi.
You know, so, and tonight we lost to the St. Louis Blues 4-1. Still leading the Metro Division by a couple points in the Columbus Blue Jackets and 3 points on the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Gotta stay ahead of Pittsburgh.
We play the Predators tomorrow. Let's get back.
Yes.
Let's do it, DC.
Gotta get back. All right. Our next game is in London, y'all. So we're traveling to Europe for our next game. It's considered a home game, so it's a home away from home. I want to give some sadness to the Wizards. I'm sorry you guys had to deal with some terrible travel. Obviously, the snow affected the flight, but I heard you guys had to sit at the airport for like 5 hours. I haven't even got to London yet. Hopefully, you get there soon. Enes Kanter, I think, is going to be out. We're playing the Knicks, so that's good. We don't have to play against his big body. The Wizards are 18-26 right now. The Knicks are 10-33. So this is a game we should win. We are 2 games out of the 8th spot, which is currently occupied by the Detroit Pistons. We play Detroit on MLK Day, Martin Luther King. So these are 2 great games that will give us a chance to get closer to that playoff race.
And get over that line, man. Get over that 8, man. You know that line, number 9, 8. We gotta
get there.
Gotta get up.
All right, that's it for us for now. We'll see you soon in a couple days. Y'all be safe out there in that icy weather tomorrow. Peace out. Love y'all. DC or nothing. This is Schwartz Report.
DC or nothing, baby.
All right.